Hello everybody, GhostBlade 1062 here with episode 2 of Build Time with GhostBlade. Today we will be assembling another Roundhouse kit, this one being a 40-foot boxcar, formerly of New York Central and now lettered for the Pittsburgh and Lake Erie Railroad. And that being said, let's get it built. Alright, let's get this started. So first of all, we've got our main body here, which does have a crack. So the first thing I'm going to do is apply some glue and let that dry. While I start with the rest. Okay, here we have the instructions, which are pretty straightforward. We got our base. And we have some detailed parts here, including washers, and our brake wheel. We have our screws. I have separated out some metal axles and KD number 158 couplers for this car. Rather than the included horn hooks and plastic Okay, and here we have our weights. The horn hook couplers that we won't need. And we may as well get started with swapping out our axles. That's truck number 1. And truck number 2. Brake wheel, washers, and coupler box covers. And I'm just gonna sand down these spurs a bit here. There we go. Still visible, but a lot better now. go. Coupler box cover number 1 and number 2. And we do also have colored ones as well, but I don't think I will use those. I'll just use the plain black ones. And then our weights go here, like that. And let's get rid of the flashing on these washers to see how those are supposed to work. There we go, washer number 1 and washer number 2. And I'm not too worried about the flashing with these, as they won't even be visible. So let's see how this is supposed to work. Okay, so these just clip down and hold the weight in place. So pretty straightforward. And let's do number 2. There we go. And this is holding pretty well, which I am honestly somewhat surprised by. Okay, and now onto the main body. So we got our brake wheel here. And that'll end up going right up there. So let's grab a drop of glue. Okay, and it doesn't quite fit. Okay, but this, the one on here, does. There's so much flashing on this that I'm having to be careful to cut it off. There we go. Now to give it a quick sanding. There we go, that got rid of some of the flashing. And there we go. And that'll just need a little bit to dry on. And in the meantime, let's get the doors. as well as our door guide rails. And our roof walk. And the spurs for that are kind of hard to get to, so okay, that's that. Here's the roof walk. So that will just go like this. Come on. Okay, I see what the issue is of why it's not going down. It's not drilled through properly. Just to make sure everything holds, I'm gonna add some extra glue on the inside here. And I'll lay it on its top for now and put in a screwdriver for weight. And in the meantime, what I'll do is install the couplers. Okay, that's coupler number 1. And now for number 2. There we go, that's coupler number 2 installed. And now putting the chassis onto the main body. Okay, and this is the that's the door, or the first door. Okay, that's door number 1. And now for the other side. There we go. And I think I may need something a bit stronger than model glue for this. Right, that's the doors installed. So now all that's left is to install the trucks. Which there we go. Okay, that's truck number 1 installed. Okay, there we go. That is the main assembly portion completed, and I'm just gonna give the glue some time to dry, and then I'll be back for the rip track segment. Alright, time for the rip track segment. Now that the glue has mostly dried here. Starting off, we will verify the axles. Okay, axle 1 is good. Axle 2 is good. Axle 3 is good. And axle 4 is good. So all 4 of our axles are good. And if anyone is wondering which ones these are Rapido 33-inch Code 88 axles that I had gotten on sale for $99.95. And I've used these to convert a bunch of my rolling stock, actually. A lot of the old Tyco that I have in my possession. And now to verify coupler height. Okay, here we go. We're on the track. Coupler number 1 is good. Now for the other end of the car. And this car is super free rolling, like it's just trying to roll away on me, and coupler number 2 is good. One thing to take note of is body wobble isn't bad, all things considered. And with that, we will take the car over to the track for some run-by footage and a test run. Alright everybody, this concludes episode 2 of Building Time with GhostBlade. Today's project having been the Roundhouse Pittsburgh and Lake Erie 40-foot metal box car that has been formerly of the New York Central Railway. The car itself was fairly easy to assemble. The only difficulty I really had was with the roof walk, which is more of my own fault for not noticing that the hole wasn't punched through properly before I glued it. So that is on me, though it should have been punched through correctly. Then again, I don't even know how many years old this model is. But by ways of actual performance, it's doing great. And I really can't complain. It was a fun build. And with that being said, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment. And subscribe for more Model Railroad content. Have a great day, everybody.